SK talking about he don't believe in polygamy. He don't want his life like that. And I should have known he was a liar because he was too quiet. Hey guys, welcome back to day 2 of Vlogmas. Let me guys know how you guys really feel about Vlogmas. For me, I feel like I watch so many and they always start off with all of the Christmas stuff. So that's why I tried to start off yesterday with some Christmas stuff, because right now I do not have my official tree. Here is my little funny looking tree. Here's my little Charlie Brown Christmas tree, okay? My little Charlie Brown. I'll show it to you guys at night too, lit up. But I need to put some ornaments on it. But anyway, y'all, I'm starting off super late today. Y'all see I'm still in my robe, so obviously. And this right here, I'm about to heat up these roasted potatoes that I made the other day for Thanksgiving. Scoop those red skins out, and I'm about to make me some scrambled eggs into some of these soft shell tortillas. I'm about to put some, what's the name on it too? Put some cheese on it. Just mixing it around. A lot of the times, every year, I do not start off with my tree first. I might start off with bringing in some new stuff that I bought. So I showed you guys that stuff yesterday. And I usually go and get my tree like around like the first week of December. So like either December 1st through like the 3rd or 4th. So that's when you guys will see me get my tree, which I might end up getting a little bit earlier just because I know that I'm doing Vlogmas. Yeah, I'm just putting one little eggy egg in there because that's all I need. Scrambled. This is the Mr. Coffee Maker. But I've been putting like a little napkin down because once it's done, it starts to drip. Sit this in there. And then I'm supposed to take a filter and put the filter down in there. So we'll just take just one scoop. And then, okay, I'm supposed to add ice to the cup. Mr. Coffee. Okay, it looks like it's done. Ooh, it's bitter. Anyway, I got this little macchiato. I don't have no whipped cream. And you know what? I'm trying to buy a frother. I forgot to purchase it on Amazon. So we gonna pour some caramel macchiato in there. See how it tastes. And then I just finished watching the reunion for Love is Blind. And all I have to say is that the boy, the tall, light-skinned guy, Bartiz, he knew he didn't want to marry Nancy. And that goes to show you how a guy can literally not be attracted to you, but he will sleep with you. Nancy should have known better, because I remember when she led with her money and how she has property with her ex and all that stuff. And that kind of made Bartiz very him insecure, and also it made him jealous too, because he said, oh, I'm kind of jealous, like she has her stuff together. And even when she met his family, they were asking her what she do, and as soon as she went into what she was doing, she sounded like she got her stuff together. Then he butted in and started talking about how her feelings and her stance on abortion. And he shouldn't have brought that up at that time. That was not really something that needed to be discussed at that moment in front of the family. So I knew he was trying to set it up for a no-win. And then SK, I don't know if you guys saw that SK had, like, he was dating some other chicks on the side. So him and, Raven erased all of her stuff off of her, page. I wish I would have got the receipt so I could show y'all, but SK knew he was lying too. A lot of people said they knew that SK was a liar. But I think Raven didn't like him in the beginning. He was talking all soft. He was, you know, flashing that cash. And all the way up until the point where Raven was like, okay, I'm not budging on pretty much anything. I don't want to live far away from my job. She don't want to move to Cali with him. Then all of a sudden, his mom was like telling her, like, you know, encouraging him. And that mom was distraught that her son did not get married to Raven. I really thought that he might be cool. But from past experience, I should have known that he was lying. Because he told her he was okay with it. She's a prize, this, that, and the other. The whole time he was trotting around with some chick, taking trips and all that type of stuff. She exposed him after when the dating show came out. I mean, they said that Bartise was actually with some tall blonde girl the day after they were filming. So we already knew that he just wanted to. He was playing Nancy the whole time. You know, the whole time he was crying, had his dad crying, like, oh yeah, I could see myself marrying her. I knew the way that he talked so commercial. That's what I call it. He talked so commercial to his friends, his family, to Nancy. And the way he was all gawking at Raven. Should have known when he saw how Raven looked about, oh, me and Raven can look good together. But Raven don't even really like you. Cole is attracted to somebody like Colleen. Colleen liked Matt. Because Matt was, you know, brokenhearted, you know, little bird needed a little wing fixed. But he's very overly emotional. And that's not going to fly with Colleen for too much longer. His friend was saying, oh, yeah, he just like a little kid that's like, packing his bags ready to run away from home. But he going to come back. But I'm like, who going to keep dealing with that if he do that? And I feel like Colleen wouldn't. Cole still need a little bit of growing up to do. I don't think he really ready for marriage, though. But the tall girl and the tall guy... But I don't know how long she gonna last with him because she was talking about the intimacy in the beginning, how she had to, you know, direct him, which is, I guess, fine, but he ain't as rich as her daddy. Her dad is gonna look at her as being married. Why are you asking me for this and that? She used to being kind of spoiled. And I think old boy ain't gonna be able to provide that full financial ride. So I want to see how that lasts. All in all, the Love is Blind Cast 3. I'm very for the camera and very disappointed in SK though, for real. I knew Bartise was kind of like lying because he was too commercialized with his response, but SK talking about he don't believe in polygamy, he don't want his life like that, and I should have known he was a liar because he was too quiet. He was too quiet. And then for Raven, I heard that on the reunion, Raven was still dating him after he said no. And she's like, and I understand it was very hard for him because I didn't want to move with him. No, Raven. He didn't want to marry you because he knew he had other women. Bartise and Raven should have got together. Cole and Colleen should have got together. Matt ain't ready for love. Zaynab have a lot of hang-ups from her past, like with her parents and that upbringing of losing them. So she has a lot of, like, you know, some issues there, but she could still get it to, you know, she could still find somebody. But I don't think that nobody was for her in that crowd. Then SK didn't even need to be on the show. I was all rooting for him. If y'all look at my last vlog, I was talking about how, okay, I like the way he's talking. He good. And then the Asian guy, he didn't come to the finals and stuff like whatever because Nancy denied him, but he was another SK. He was SK, he was the SK of all SK. Today is not an eventful day. And I'm still a little bit congested too. I'm about to go make me a little bit more of this latte.